Hey guys, welcome back to our 7-day same-night seduction crash course. I'm Nick. And I'm Epic.
Alright, so if you have done your homework from yesterday, then you have found a girl who is logistically likely to go home with you that night. Now you might be asking yourself, well, now what? How do I get this girl to sleep with me?
Well, first off, you have to get her to want to sleep with you. That's very key, because if you do sleep with her and she doesn't want to, that's called illegal and gross.
Now, in order to get her to want to sleep with you, you are going to have to escalate. A handy way to conceptualize this is to think about her sexual readiness on an axis from here up to here.
And with things down here being, she might like you, but she just found out her grandma died, and sex is the furthest thing from her mind. And up here, she is ready to rip your clothes off right now. And when you first approach her, where does she start in this axis? It could be anywhere. She might not like you at all and build her way up, or she might start here because you're a thin, skinny guy and she's really into thin, skinny guys. You just go from there to there.
Now, to get her further up this sexual readiness axis, you need to escalate.
You have no doubt heard of escalation before. In fact, you might think you're pretty good at it. We're here to tell you that if you are not getting laid at least one out of every 3 nights that you're going out, then you're not escalating enough. The same night seduction method is designed to just go balls to the wall, escalating like crazy on a girl that you like, and making her feel sexier than she's ever felt in her life.
There are many ways to escalate up this axis. Today we are going to be talking about one of my favorites, that is sexual framing. Framing is a powerful way to get her to view the entire interaction as a sexual one. If you set a strong sexual frame early in the interaction, you can still have a boring or mundane conversation with her and still be able to escalate up the S-axis, just so long as you don't pop out of that sexual frame.
I'm Mr. Bucket. Toss your balls in my top. I'm Mr. Bucket. Out of my mouth I will pop.
Framing is the underlying meaning or context of the interaction as she views it. You can think of it as a lens through which she is perceiving the entire interaction.
Because you're either going to be the friend type or the type that she wants to fuck. Either one, she might be talking to both those people about what she had for lunch that day, but the subtext of the conversation is entirely different in the 2 cases.
The earlier you set the sexual frame, the better, because frames actually amplify exponentially. The longer she views you through a sexual frame, the harder it's going to be for her to reverse that.
And vice versa, because the longer you take to start setting your sexual frames, the harder it's going to be to pop into one.
So the trajectory of the interaction is determined by the first moments. Are you going to be in friendland? Or fuckland?
There are many different sexual frames that you can set. You don't have to set all of them. Just 1 or 2, pick a few that you like, and consistently do those. The more you set, the better.
For example, if you want to set the frame that she is a naughty girl, then you can use the following example. You look like a really nice girl, but I detect a serious naughty side.
Think about you. You look like you're normally a nice girl, but I can see a serious fucking naughty side. She is naughty. Yeah. You can tell.
I think she's being difficult. Are you a trouble girl? Are you the kind of girl that you have such an innocent face, but secretly you're really naughty inside? Very nice of you to say. This guy, he's trustworthy. Yeah, I can tell right off the bat. Because he has a good smile. You, I'm not so sure about. You look like you're up to something. Like she looks like a nice girl, but you got a serious naughty side.
So, go out tonight, and you know what? Tell every girl you meet within the first 2 minutes that you detect she has a serious naughty side. It'll be good for you.
And tomorrow we're going to be coming back with more ways to escalate up the sexual axis. So we are going to be talking about sexual tension and how to build strong, incredible sexual tension so that she feels compelled to rip your clothes off. So stay tuned for that episode. All right, guys, get out there.
The game's Mr. Bucket. The first to get their balls into Mr. Bucket wins, but look out, because the balls will pop out of his mouth.
I'm Mr. Bucket. The balls pop out of my mouth. I'm Mr. Bucket. A ball is what I'm about.